Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. An urgent alert tonight out of Oshkosh. Police need your help to find a missing 6-year-old boy, Justin Madigan, and his father, 40-year-old John Madigan. Victoria Frazier joins us in the studio with new details. Victoria.
Cammie, these pictures behind me are who police are looking for, Justin and John Madigan. We spoke with an officer from the Oshkosh Police Department earlier this afternoon to give you as much information as possible on this case. Here's what we know so far. Oshkosh police tell us this all started with a welfare check. Justin and his father, John Madigan, were last seen together around 8 o'clock this morning near their home in the 1200 block of Cumberland Trail. It's a neighborhood west of I-41 at 9th Avenue. Police confirmed John's vehicle is still at the house, and it appears that they left on foot. Justin is about 4 feet with brown hair and hazel eyes. Police say they're still working to find out what he was wearing when he disappeared. His dad, John, is 5'11" with brown hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a surgical mask and pajama bottoms. We are keeping in contact with the Oshkosh police for the latest on this case and will first alert you as those details become available. If you have any information, call the Oshkosh Police Department.